stream was hectic and wasn't working well. I'm gonna give it a try. If it doesn't work well, this game is gonna be uninstalled from my the Xbox. I'm gonna stick to the PC version of things, okay? Because it seems not working well, especially with AI pilot is getting in the way, and he's talking with the AI pilot. So the first thing you need to do, turn off AI pilot. So I'm going to show you that. Second thing you need to do, minimize your bandwidth control. So you don't want to use your bandwidth control. Yeah, hopefully my last flight setup is there so that I don't have to go through things again. And it's gonna take, it's taking a sweet time to update here. Here we go. So it's actually moving along. It's pretty heavy on the Xbox, I think. This is a PC game. It was released to 2019. So this PC game is it's not really working good on console. Flight assistant, turn it off, please. Believe me, you want to turn this off. Just keep the AI for just showing you the taxiways. Even though the taxiway they gave me is just in the middle of the runway, which is not how taxiway is supposed to be. It's supposed to be by the beginning of the runway, not the start of the runway. Anyways. So the aircraft we're going to be using is Cessna. Citation will do a short local flight around 4,000 feet and then descend back to ground. And this is not going well actually. This is our aircraft citation. Okay, so let's go world map. Hopefully my last setup is there, but it's not there. So all you need to do is go select the runway where you need to take off, where you need to land. Okay. Right thumbstick is where you pan. You pan your map. Left thumbstick where to select. So you're going to take off from here. Departure. Then this is going to be my right. Okay. After the job, it's going to be our right departure, Kuwait International. Maybe my right. And we're gonna use low altitude airways, and we're gonna go not from the runway, we're gonna go from the barking. Okay, and we're gonna, there's no option here in arrival. We're gonna arrive at 15 left, for example. So let's go this waypoint. And we're going to say approach to 15 left, ILS 15 left. Let's see this way. Is it good? It's not bad. Okay, good enough for me. Just set the timing here so we can see what's going on. I'm going to adjust a little bit. Okay, go over the nav log here real quick. So we're going to take off, cruise altitude 7,300, and then you're gonna descend. Okay, and it's gonna be very short. So let's go there and let's try it. My first thing you need to do is turn off the AI pilot. The AI pilot will get you overwhelmed, get you hectic, especially when you're starting playing the game. So how do you do that? I'm going to show you in a few minutes. Okay, first things first, wait for it to load. Second, you go here. Oh, it's actually asking for fuel. So let's make sure you have enough fuel so you don't have. Oh, I have an achievement here. Fill her up. Oh wow. refueling is an achievement in this game. Anyway. Okay. What's this? That the flight assistant, okay. So you click on it. Don't let it do piloting, nothing, none of that. You want to be the pilot that's gonna mess things up for you. Just show you the taxi lines, all that kind of stuff. Even ATC, I would recommend that you turn it off. So you're the one who communicates with ATC. Okay. And let's see, basic flight control. And it's asking me to go over the checklist, which is we're going to do that in a few seconds. Okay. That's your nav log, that's your weather, all that kind of stuff. And the toolbar, if you want to reduce things here for you, you can actually do that. It's actually going to hide itself, auto hide. It's not bad. I'm with the ATC here to the left. This is what I'm used to on the PC. So let's go with the checklist real quick. Turn on this aircraft and start our flight. So you go before starting engine. It's the same as the PC. Let's check where's the parking brake. You just click on it, look at it. This is here. The parking brake is set. Okay, that's good. Power lever is on idle. That's good. Generator switches should be on. And the generator switch is actually on the on settings. No battery switch should be on. It's actually on idle, so you interact with it. Interaction is you click on the A button and you use your right thumbstick to on. Okay, you flick the right thumbstick upwards toward on, and that's your battery switch. Okay, battery switch is on now, and here we go. Back to our checklist here. Avionics master dispatch, same thing. Click on it. Set it on dispatch. Okay, set on dispatch. Okay.
System test. Okay.
And then right engine. Oh, before all this is done, now we're gonna go start the engine. Make sure the starter is on. This is the citation. It's a little bit different on different aircrafts. So let's just move this out of the way a little bit. So you put this on, and you go to run start engine, take off the cover, and quick run, close cover, and then monitor the engine until it's actually at 20%. I wish you can zoom in. Cannot zoom in and out. Anyway, this is where you monitor things. On the keyboard or mouse, so you do that with your mouse. You have your mouse roller to which you can zoom in and out. You can't do that. Okay, it's reaching almost 20%. I'm looking at the number right there. Okay, now you go same procedure on the left engine. Click on the starter, go to the cover here, turn this on, close cover, monitor engines, wait for them to be idle at 20%. Once they're done, which is going to be here a while, make sure avionics master switch is on. So we got avionics master on, and lights were also a little bit bright outside, so I'm just gonna put beacon and that light. I'm not gonna switch on taxi light or landing light, just these beacon strobe, all that kind of stuff. And then you release parking brake. place it. Once you're done, basically that's your checklist. Then you need to communicate with ATC. But ATC is not shown. Oh, it's actually showing, but I need to move this up. So, not ground, go here. No. And you're gonna request IFR. Where is it? Just showed in a second. Tune to ground 1007. Go back to clearance. IFR request.
Ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra IFR to Kuwait ready to copy.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is cleared to Kuwait Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree left climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 124.8 squawk 6106.
Good. So your altitude should be 7,000 feet. Let's reset camera here really quick. Altitude set is in here. Which is kind of very difficult.
Acknowledge last transmission.
Yep, acknowledged. Again, acknowledged last transmission.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra cleared to
It's
Kuwait
vertical
Airport as filed.
speed.
Takeoff runway tree left climb and
Speed
maintain 7,000
match.
feet. Departure on 124.8 squawk 6106.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra readback is correct. Contact ground on 127.0 when ready to taxi.
Let's zoom in.
Good day.
Kind of hard. It's kind of yeah. It's kind of hard to see these things. So hold down the left bumper, and you can see these things here. One of them should be interacting with the altitude here. Vertical speed, and that's your vertical navigation. Okay, let's go here. That's the heading, selected altitude. Here we go. So my cruise altitude will be 7,000 feet. Let's just set this up for now. Transition, maybe it's 1,000 feet per minute. Not sure. Here we go. That's it. And vertical speed here. I'm gonna make it 1,000 feet per minute. Once it reaches there, it's gonna select autopilot, and autopilot will take it from there. And let's go to ground services, request pushback.
Ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra requesting pushback.
Sure.
Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra no pushback tug is available to answer your request.
Really? There's no pushback? How am I gonna go? Am I gonna back up from here? Okay, it's not going well. They need to think of these things. I know these things did not appear on the PC version. Now you cannot reverse thrust, can you? There's no reverse thrust on this thing. Okay, request taxi, I guess. Let's go back here.
Ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra ready to taxi IFR.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to an hold short at runway tree left via taxiway cross runway 15 left. Contact tower on 127.0 when ready.
Acknowledge.
Taxi to and hold short
How
runway
am I gonna
33 left
taxi
via
through
taxiway
this?
cross runway 15 left.
Okay,
Cessna
there's gonna
X-Ray
be
Golf Sierra.
interesting maneuver. Oh, you just go through it. Okay, that's it. Okay, we're good. Okay, you should have thought about that. Yeah, you're taxiing. Okay. You'd set off flaps a little bit here for takeoff. Why it's not interacting with the flaps? Okay. Flaps, interact. Can't interact with flaps actually. The normal thing, you set the flaps to take off. Oh well. Reduce speed. Hit the brakes a little bit. Okay, the taxiway here, they give you a really wrong taxiway. What do you need to do? Just go here. Because you shouldn't be taxiing on here. They want you to take off from the middle of the runway, which is kind of weird. Should have paid attention to this again. Stop. You see, hold the short here. This is not a good taxi anyway. I don't know if you can take off from here or not, but let's before we actually do that, let's figure out this thing. So why it's not moving. It's not moving actually. Will they have a shortcut for flaps? Okay, control options. Flight control, primary, this to rudder, trim. Oh, D-pad. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's cross takeoff. This is not correct actually. This is not good. And on the PC, it's actually going to take you to the beginning of the runway. I don't know why it's doing that in here on the
Tower
Xbox.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra ready for IFR departure runway tree left.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra altimeter 29.9 2 wind 2 667 a tree. Cleared for takeoff. Runway tree left.
Acknowledge. Okay.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree left Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Align to the center line and take off. It's like in the middle runway, which is not accurate. Yeah, it's coming. Okay, I'm gonna take off now. Let's try this. Full throttle. Okay, the error comes in again. I applied full throttle and it's now getting finicky again. Okay, it's not going well. Well, they should have texted me to the taxi in the beginning here. I'm not even in control of this. I don't know what's actually doing. The airplane is pushing me away. There's no control on throttle or anything like that. Gotta stop here. Go assistance. I don't want AI assistance. Piloting. Take off auto rudder. Off. All off. Make it hard. Make everything hard. Oh my god, that's what's going on here. Yeah, hard. Check or what? Release. What's going on here? You got checklist on. Okay, I'll tell you what, we're gonna take this off from here. And we'll see how it goes. It's not real. The gear will be breaking off by now. Come on, go up. Okay, flaps up. Gear up. What's the gear? Gear control. Landing gear is the right thumbstick. Here we go. We need to go back. We need to monitor our waypoint here.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, did you copy?
Yes, copy.
Climb and maintain 3,000 feet Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
No, this doesn't work well.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
Climb, maintain 7,000 feet. Okay. We're gonna do. I'm gonna engage autopilot here a second.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, did you hear my last transmission?
Roger that. Oh, what happened? Okay, oversteered. Okay. It's not going well here. PC version is better than this thing. So what I'm gonna do is gonna just uninstall it because it's not working well.